I don't know why he's
He does.
capping. Doesn't
He's a
want to do it.
natural. That's why.
All of a sudden, he's shy.
I get all it's like stage fright, bro. I can't do it.
Yeah. All right, we ready? We're recording. Okay. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a new episode of the Beyond Mobile Podcast. I am, of course, Jab, aka Jaboozle, here with the very tall, very handsome duo, Pickled Gamer and ABXY. And yeah, we're here with some pretty interesting topics. As always, we're going to get into them, some streamer stuff, some crazy UFC sons almost killing dudes. It's going to be wild. Some of the topics we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about some games as well. Battlefield 6, Black Ops 7. It's going to be a good one. But yeah, first thing I wanted to mention, PG, welcome back, bro. For those that don't know, PG was unfortunately in the hospital for a couple weeks, right? Like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, it was like almost a month, really, altogether.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. But how are you doing now?
I'm doing a lot better. A lot better than I was originally. But yeah, every day is a little different. But I've been progressing pretty quickly. So yeah, not doing bad. Not too bad.
Oh yeah, bro. That's what we like to hear.
Welcome back, PG.
Mhm.
It all started with
Thank you.
the kidney
Hey, guys.
stone, right? Kidney stone led to one thing and another, and kind of
Yeah, it was a kidney stone followed by a botched surgery and a lot of pain
my dude.
and a lot of bad hospital food. So
Oh my god, dude.
Poor PG.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine.
Well, the
Yeah.
community missed you, man. It's nice to have you back. I see you're back to uploading videos, CM videos, Battlefield 6 streams, and all that good stuff. So nice to have you back, brother.
All right, thank you,
Yeah,
man.
bro. For real. For real.
Thank you, guys. It's good to be back.
Did you, because I think you were able to catch the Battlefield 6 stuff, right, PG? You were home.
Yeah, so I missed the first weekend of the open beta, but I caught the second weekend and then the last weekend, which was the third weekend for the open beta. And I got to say, I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I mean, and I think that people are all kind of feeling like, oh man, we need that back, because after that open beta was gone, I think people are just kind of like, shoot, what do I play now?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get to play much of the Battlefield 6 beta stuff. I was just kind of busy with other things. I think I played maybe like 20 minutes of it. It seemed cool, and I was actually surprised because I didn't run it on my laptop or anything. I ran it on my handheld PC, and it actually ran surprisingly well. It wasn't like a perfect, 60 FPS or anything, but it was mostly there, and it looked really good. The destruction seemed really good, and I was kind of surprised that it was optimized. It was fun too. It felt like Battlefield to me. I'm not super into FPS games anymore, like you guys, but it felt fun. I know AB here though. You were streaming it like every day almost.
Well, I mean, it was only available during the weekend, so only like twice, Jab. Don't make it seem like I was going hardcore. Nah, but seriously though, like it was actually pretty good. I was having a hard time in the beginning because I didn't have my graphics card set up properly, so the game was running off of my what do they call it, integrated graphics, and so it was
Hey,
running terrible.
who helped you fix that?
I don't on my screen. You're on this side.
It
You're
looked
over
good.
here. You're over here. Yeah, Jab helped me troubleshoot. I was running on the wrong graphics card, and once I was able to get the GPU working, dude, the game was looking beautiful. It runs beautifully, even on just my gaming laptop. And it really felt nice. I kind of wish they opened up a few of the modes and maybe some of the vehicles to kind of get captured like a bigger Battlefield experience, because in the original Battlefield games, or like Battlefield 3 and 4, which are like my favorite ones, you can fight in the skies, in the water, you can do ship battles, you can ride jet skis. There's like so much open-ended like gameplay mechanics, and I feel like the betas were a little open betas, right?
Yeah.
They were a little they were kind of linear. The maps felt a little linear. There wasn't a whole lot that you could do, but it looked nice, played well. I love the aesthetic, going back to that like realistic There's no Nicki Minaj skins, no Ninja Turtles, no Beavis and Butthead. It just felt grounded. It felt good. It felt nice to play for a change of pace. So yeah, looking forward to it. I heard the Steam like all-time player, or the player count for the betas surpassed like what Battlefield 6 was doing or something like that, or Call of Duty was doing, with like over 600,000 players or 500,000 concurrent players, which is huge. So it looks
Mhm.
like the game's off to a good start, and it felt good. So I'm hearing nothing but positive things about this game. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, they hold the record for the open beta as far as how many people were playing and stuff like that. That was just Steam. So I
Yeah,
can't
just
imagine
Steam.
like, yeah, I can imagine with console and stuff, like the numbers must have been insane.
Yeah.
But I
How
agree.
would
I
you
think it's
guys? How would you guys, specifically you, PG, because I know you've played it both on PC. How would you rate it kind of against Delta Force?
oh, I like it. I like it way more than Delta Force on PC.
Really?
It's just it's not I mean it's not as sweaty, I would say. Like you actually like stand a chance in Battlefield 7 than or Battlefield 6, I mean. Um than you do in Delta Force on PC. Like it's rough, man. It is like super rough. But then also there's a lot going on with Delta Force on PC with cheaters and stuff like that. And I don't think, I don't think there's a lot of that going on with Delta Force 6 as far as the beta was concerned. But I know there's a lot of crazy like factors. But yeah, I think it's much more enjoyable. Battlefield 6 is much more enjoyable than Delta Force on PC. Anyways. But Delta Force on mobile is I think that game is awesome. So
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, but I hopped on maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. Because I had been watching our community member Fadizo. He's been streaming. And so I was kind of like it looks a little fun. Let me check it out again. It was fun. It was really fun. I have an older iPad too, and I installed it on there just to see, like how does it run on like a 5-year-old iPad. It's
yeah.
like perfect too. That's one of the things about that game is like the optimization is so good, but the game still looks really good, and then it's fun. I just wish I just wish sometimes that you had a little bit more human players on your team, I think, because I find like, bro, I posted in AB's Discord. I had like a 200 kill game. That shit took like 30 minutes and we still lost because I was like the only one doing anything. And I was just like, oh my god, this is why I kind of stopped playing, because unless you're playing with like a squad, it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to just carry 30 other players on your back and then just win the match, I mean. But yeah, that's a good game. It's a really good game. I haven't really played the PC version of Delta Force much either, honestly. I don't really see the need, just because I got that mobile version. I can play it anywhere. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd much rather play the mobile than on PC. I crash out every time I try to play on PC, so I just stopped. I just stopped playing it. I was like, no, I can't do this.
have you checked out the PS5 version? Didn't that come out like in the last like few days
Oh
or
yeah.
week or something like that?
Oh no, I haven't. I don't. I have a PS5, but it's collecting dust because I don't have the network thing for it. So
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
but you don't need that for free games.
Oh, you don't?
No, no, no. For
Oh, I
free to
didn't know that.
play, for free to plays, you can, because I still have my PS4, and I'll play like Overwatch every once in a while with my
Yeah.
cousin.
Hmm.
And I don't have PS Plus either, but since Overwatch is free, you can still play it online for free.
Ah, okay. Well, shoot, I gotta do that
Yeah.
then.
So I'm pretty sure it'll be the same with like Delta Force or Fortnite or any of those free to play titles.
I
Right.
had heard
Yeah.
it wasn't like a very smooth launch though, that the console version of Delta Force was having some issues. I didn't look into it, but that's what people in chat were saying the last time I was streaming. We are talking about Delta Force and people were saying that I guess it's kind of had like a rough launch. Not sure with what, but um
Huh.
it happens
I've been
sometimes.
I've been noticing that with a lot of these PS5 games. I was just reading an article about the remake of Metal Gear Solid that I think is either out or just came out, or is coming out, sorry. Apparently even on the PS5 Pro, it runs worse on the PS5 Pro than it does on the original PS5. And I think even on the PS5 Pro, it's like barely hitting like 720p, which you would think for like a $700 like
What?
premium console. Yeah,
Yeah.
like And I think it's because a lot of these games are using Unreal Engine 5. I don't know if Delta Force does, but apparently that's a big problem as to why so many of these games are like not running well, just over bloated, and they just
Right.
can't get the performance down.
Might be
Mm.
like an awkward transition period while the devs and hardware kind of start to sync up.
Yeah,
It
you
doesn't
would
seem
think
very uncommon with games though now.
that they
Really.
would have that. Yeah, you would think they would have that down though, because the PS5 is like 5 years old already, right? We're already
Yeah.
like we're closer
Yeah.
to the PS6 than we are to the PS5's launch, and it
Right.
feels like they're still trying to figure out how do we optimize games for this platform and stuff.
Oh,
But
right. Yeah.
but yeah, it's super weird. I'm seeing the same complaints for I know you guys, or at least PG here, likes making fun of it. The Switch too. I'm seeing the same complaints. This past weekend, I think was Gamescom. It was like a multi-day like games demonstration. Look at him. He has the Switch 2 controller unboxed, but the Switch
Oh.
2 itself is still sitting in the box. um, but yeah, Gamescom just I think it just wrapped up. The Switch 2 was there. They were showing off some games, and it was kind of like hit or miss from what I heard.
Oh,
Final
really?
Fantasy 7, yeah, Final Fantasy 7 remake reportedly runs super good on Switch 2. Um, but then games like Elden Ring, for example, people are saying that in handheld mode, at least, Elden Ring is like it's like a disaster apparently. Like the frame rate just is all over the place. Um, and that's pretty disappointing because the Switch 2 is more powerful than like a PS4, but apparently the PS4 version runs better than the Switch 2 version, at least based off of the early gameplay that they've shown so far. It seems like it's like an ongoing issue with these newer consoles. Like these, it's like the developers kind of forgot how to optimize their games for newer platforms almost.
Yeah, well, the Switch 2 is kind of it's kind of like an enigma in the fact that it's a handheld. It has certain capabilities in handheld mode, but then you have the dock, so you have to take that into consideration. So that must be kind of like a development, not nightmare, but it must be like an obstacle. Like damn, we got the game running when it's in docked mode, and now we got to try to make it work while it's in handheld mode, and so that might be a little bit of a struggle. Whereas some handheld consoles are only handheld, so they only got to take that one mode into consideration. Like for example, like the Steam Deck
Yeah.
doesn't have it doesn't have a docked mode, or like an Asus ROG doesn't have a docked mode. So they only got to take one situation into account, not two with the Switch 2. Maybe.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, maybe. It may, yeah, that could definitely be a thing. Apparently, a lot of the developers aren't sure, I guess, how to use DLSS in their games on Switch 2, because it supports DLSS, but apparently a bunch of games just aren't using it. And then there's some games that are, and then those games look really good and they run really good. For example, Cyberpunk, that's one that apparently utilizes DLSS on Switch 2 like pretty well. But then you have games, even Nintendo games, like apparently the new Donkey Kong game, it just doesn't utilize it at all, that technology. And so it's kind of weird. It's like this thing is there that could potentially make your game look and run better at almost no performance cost, but developers are just choosing to not use it.
Hmm.
It's kind of unclear as to why exactly that is, but yeah, I don't know. Super interesting that all these games are coming out and it seems like all of them have like these performance issues or launch date issues that take a while to kind of iron out and get good.
Yeah, it's weird.
Kind of weird. That's cool though. Battlefield 6. I probably won't be buying it day one, to be honest. I think I'm kind of done with buying games day one in general, just because of some of those issues that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
But also because I feel like almost every game nowadays, like 2-3 months after launch, they go on sale for like 30% off, 40% off. So I'd rather just wait a couple months, wait till potential issues get ironed out, and then save like $30 on the whatever. That's what I do with
Yeah.
Black Ops 6. I didn't get it on day one. I got it during like the Christmas sale or whatever. I think I got it for like $40 or something. Still kind of expensive, but I feel like I got my money's worth.
Yeah, there's no real incentive as a player to be a day one supporter, premium pass holder. Um unless you're like a diehard that like, no, I need to play this game day one. I want to complete the campaign. I want to start grinding leaderboards, camo grinding. If you're not into that, you just and you can wait. Just wait till you can get it on sale. All these games they go down, and like you mentioned with like bugs and optimization, a lot of that stuff gets ironed out later on, anyways. So if you wait a while, you'll probably get the better version of the game. I think Battlefield 2042 started off really rough, and it's like even better now. And I think it's still getting updates, and it got like a huge update right after the Battlefield 6 open betas. So there's like a lot of content in Battlefield 2042. So now it's probably like the best time to hop into 2042 if anybody had skipped out on it.
It's on sale right now too. I saw on Steam for $3.
What?
Oh,
$3,
damn.
really?
Yeah.
I got that
I
as a
bought it just
Christmas
'cause I
gift launch day.
You got didn't
Wow.
you get like the
It-
premium
nah.
anime Gunner edition
Nah,
$80 version?
It wasn't the premium version, but it was still like $70, dude. So yeah, I
Yeah,
let the
Junior
hype
edition.
get the best of me because it ended up not being very great. I kind of only played it for a little
Yeah.
bit. I tried, but it wasn't the Battlefield experience. It wasn't like what Battlefield 6 is bringing to the table now. So yeah, I kind of disappointed in that one.
Yeah.
Black Ops 7 looks good though, right, guys?
Yeah, PG's favorite game.
Right, PG? Day one, day
Yeah.
Hey,
one. bud?
we're hopping on day one, right? That open beta, bro.
I got the wall running and stuff coming back. I'm not even into any of that. Dude, it's bringing back like old mechanics and calling it new.
Yeah, that's
Crazy, dude.
people are
Yeah.
saying it's a reskinned Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it looked like to me. Exactly what it reminded me of. I was just like, and I didn't like Advanced Warfare, so I'm like, I'm definitely not into it at
See
this
if I can
point.
pull up the trailer because I couldn't even understand what the game's even about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a drug trip or something, dude. Like they're all like tripping out. And
All right,
floors
now
are
I'll get it.
breaking.
They want you afraid.
Yeah, I haven't even
Now you'll
seen,
get it.
yeah. I haven't even seen the trailer, so I don't know because I know some of the Black Ops games have taken place in the future. I know some have taken place like in the past, I think. I don't even know what this game that's how like uninterested and uninformed I am about Black Ops 7. I don't even know what time period this thing is taking place in. I'm only going off of based of what you guys have said, where it sounds like they're kind of trying to do everything in one game where there's wall running apparently, but then there's like flashback stuff,
Yeah,
and like I don't. It sounds confusing to me though. It sounds like they're trying to do everything in one. And it's like just stick to one thing, dude.
Do what you do
yeah.
best.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to that franchise, dude. Like,
Hey,
They're
so
obviously-
you didn't like the futuristic ones like Advanced Warfare, Infinite
Uh-uh.
Warfare.
no, I did not. Those are my least favorite, man. I like
Yeah.
this, like the OG feel with like boots on the ground, not flying around the air, all that stuff. If that's if there's, I mean, like I played like Splitgate too, right? And that's what you basically you're doing. You're flying around there and stuff. But that's what that game is, and it's kind of like, you know, that's the whole thing. But when you take a game like Call of Duty and all of a sudden you bring these weird like things into it, they're all you know, like futuristic, like flying around, jetpacks and wall running and all that stuff. It's like it's not really the same feel anymore. It's not. It doesn't feel like Call of Duty anymore. And definitely, the state of Call of Duty right now, it doesn't feel like Call of Duty, especially with all the crazy stuff that they're incorporating into the games and the microtransactions and it's like they're trying. It's like they're making it like an adult Fortnite, and it's like that's not Call of Duty. That's not the Call of Duty I remember. And that's the thing is like they're not catering to their like OG like
Audience.
their OG audience that helped make that game, you know, the popularity of that game what it is. And now it's just like this crazy mess of junk, man. It's like they gave up on the game and all they care about is selling stupid cartoon characters that are all developed by AI too. So
When did
Yeah, I saw
when did
in-
COD
I
get
saw in Black
cartoony
Ops
like this?
what's that?
When did COD start getting like all like cartoony?
I feel like they really like started
Was it with
pushing it
Warzone?
with MW3
Mm-hmm.
and then Black Ops 6 just freaking total like free for all nightmare with all that stuff.
I think it started with Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone, because wasn't that the game where they introduced like one of the operator skins was the character from Saw, Jigsaw or whatever his name is?
Oh, did they? Yeah, I don't know.
I think you're right.
Yeah, and I'm because I think that was a skin in that game. I don't. It's because I don't remember any of these like crossover skins or other franchises coming to COD. I don't really remember all that much in like BO4 or Black Ops 3 or any of those previous ones. I feel like it kind of like they kind of soft launched it with 2019 and Warzone, and then because of the popularity of Warzone, those things just kept coming. So then we saw that in like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, like you just mentioned. I didn't play much Cold War, so I don't know what skins were in it or anything like that. Um, but yeah, I've seen some of those recent skins that they've put into Black Ops 6, and yeah, it kind of feels like a weird like identity crisis almost, where it's like, why am I getting why is my teammate, yeah, like you mentioned, like Nicki Minaj, but then I get killed by Beavis and Butthead, and they've got a totally different art style compared to the traditional
Yeah.
characters. It just, yeah, it kind of feels like they're doing a little too much, and
Yeah.
some of the stuff doesn't really feel like it's the same theme as the core game. Like specifically those cell shaded Beavis and Butthead skins, they stand out so much because they just look like it's like they took something from another game and then put it into this thing, and it just, I don't know, it just looks kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
I honestly, I haven't played Black Ops 6 in like a cool minute, probably like 6 months. But I've still seen some of the controversy online and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't played it either in a while.
Ooh, speaking of controversy, Jab, I know
What's up?
we brought it up earlier before the streams, the podcast recording. Some streamer drama, some crazy stuff has happened on online. Probably some of the
I
crazy
don't even
stuff.
know if I don't even know if it classifies as drama, bro. I think it was attempted murder.
Ooh, yeah, that's basically what it looks like, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we even show it? Because would our videos get flagged or something if we show a guy trying to kill another guy?
I mean, we could probably get away with like
It just looked like a wrestling move. I just said he got knocked out or something, but
You
I
didn't
don't
see the
know,
after?
I don't know what to believe anymore in this real dude. I don't know if it's like that was just like
Nah,
a
PG.
son trying to get his son's name out there or something,
I
or what
don't
was
no,
going
I
on.
don't think so. This looked legit. This looked legit.
Yeah, no, the slam I could understand. Maybe yeah, I don't even know where to look for the clip
All
because
right.
I saw it on TikTok.
I'm gonna give a little backstory here.
Yeah, go for
Rampage
it.
Jackson, former UFC champion, he has become a popular IRL streamer. He has sons. He has two Japanese kids, I think, or like with a Japanese woman in Japan, and then he has two more that he had here in America. He said he said it live on one of his streams that he saved up college tuitions for his Japanese kids, and he saved up for bail for his American kids. So he was pretty well prepared with he knows what he has. He knows what he has. His I think one of his oldest sons, I think it's his oldest son. Is it what's his name? I don't want to. I forgot his name already. Is it? I'm not even gonna
I
say
have
his
no
first name.
idea.
I don't remember. But his oldest son is
The one that did this?
yeah. Is it
Oh, it's like Raja.
Raja? There you go. I was gonna say Lamar.
Yeah.
It's not Lamar. It was Raja.
Okay, dude.
Oh, you're close.
I was in the same ballpark. Raja Jackson. He is also a UFC fighter trained. He's trying to make a name for himself. He's also doing the IRL streaming, possibly because his dad's gotten so popular with IRL streaming. But it seems like his son Raja has been kind of battling like these inner demons where he's trying to catch up or trying to live in his dad's shadow, and he's trying to break out of that. I don't know, he kind of seems like he might have like a chip on his shoulder, like a real bad chip on his shoulder. And he was IRL streaming backstage at some wrestling promotion. Apparently this is the one that Rikishi owns. Rikishi, the WWE Hall of Famer. Some big names have come out of this organization, like Jacob Fatu. He's like one of the bigger WWE wrestlers at this time. So he was hanging out backstage. He approached one of their wrestlers backstage, and they were like in the parking lot or something. And I guess the wrestler, his name is Psycho Stu. He thought that this was all part of like storytelling because he saw the cameras, and when Raja approached him, he said something along the lines of like, "You don't know who I am," and he's like, "No, I don't know who the hell you are." So then he smashed a beer can on his head, and then that escalated things. It looks like they squashed it while they were still in this parking lot. And I guess they told Raja, hey, you know what? We'll squash this in the ring. We'll include you in tonight's promotion. You can come into the ring and hit Psycho Stu with like a double leg takedown, a little brawl ensues, and then that'll be it, right? This could potentially blow up for all of us, right? It's
Mhm.
publicity. Well, let's create our publicity stunt. And it turned into like way more than publicity because it looked like Jab said earlier a little while ago, like it looks like attempted murder. He jumps into the ring, grabs Psycho Stu. Wrestlers are trained to take people down and land in a certain way where they don't get injured. He just straight up Rampage Jackson body slammed him on his head, and he passes out. You can see his body go limp, and then he just gives them. People counted like 22 haymakers straight to the head. On an unconscious individual, it looks like attempted murder. Like he was gonna beat the brakes off this dude. Um,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
other
he was
I
really
saw.
hitting him.
you can
Yeah, bro.
I think
What I
Jam might
saw
have
was
the
blurred out. That part was blurred out, so I couldn't tell.
No, bro.
there are
He's
uncensored
he's
versions.
limp. I pulled up the clip right now. We could watch it right now. He's limp from the slam, and he's just beating his head over and over and over. And then the other wrestlers that I think were not even involved in the match come in to try to take him off, and he still gets out and just keeps beating him until like a couple of people like are able to get him off.
It
And then I
it took like
saw
4 people to restrain him, like to like actually like
yeah.
finally break it all up. It took like 4 people to get him off.
I saw a
Wow.
picture too after the fact of the guy, Psycho Stu, just laying there, and he was just all bloodied on one side just from how many times he got hit in the head. Um, Obviously, in normal wrestling, like you know, they do the whole like they hit him and then they start bleeding, but that's usually fake. Like they got a little razor or something and they kind of cut themselves just to sell the chair hit or whatever. This was just like he was bleeding because a dude just hit him 20 times in the same spot. Like he was
It
just
bare knuckled him, bro.
and
Just
yeah, bro. And you can like again, he's fully limp, so he's already knocked out, and he's just beating this knocked out. I pulled up the clip. We could watch it real quick.
Yeah.
It's on TikTok. I'll go ahead and share my screen.
to be fair, the UFC kind of does this to a certain degree, and they still gotta they don't get taken down.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, so this is the part that AB was mentioning where I guess they were expecting him to come in and kind of, you know, play a bit and all this stuff, but it's very clear right off the bat that like he took this way too personally and way too far. But yeah, we can
I'm trying to get you. That's why I think
he's out. He's out at that point.
Yeah, you can be fucking 15 or 16.
Like that.
And then he starts fighting other people.
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man.
What did that kid
I've
really-
seen street fights that have more honor than that, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy, dude.
I think that's pretty much the end of it. Like they just subdue him, but it did, like AB said, it took like 2 or 3 guys to finally get him to stop. You can hear someone yelling in the background. I'm pretty sure that's because he just instantly starts bleeding. Again, I saw the picture somewhere like on Twitter or something. And he's just laying there just flat out cold, and half his face is just completely bloodied. Supposedly, I don't know if this is true, but supposedly after the fact, he flatlined, that he technically died, but I guess they were able to resuscitate him and bring him back, but I guess he was still unconscious. And then apparently that dude that did that, his dad, Rampage Jackson, he gave an update basically saying that he's in contact with Psycho Stu's family, and that they basically confirmed that he's still in the hospital, but that he's awake now. But obviously, like, still, I'm assuming critically injured or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, and he kind of like I don't know. He did condemn his son's actions, but at the same time, it did kind of read like a PR statement, especially coming from him, because he's usually like fuck this, fuck that, blah, blah. You know, like he's very off the rip. But it did read very much like a lawyer approved kind of message or whatever. But yeah, and then there was a clip afterwards of that guy after he did that. He's just walking away from like the promotion, like in the street or whatever. They're still IRL live streaming him, and like AB said, the whole chip on his shoulder, like he seems like he's got some personal problems. He was mentioning things like he's like, I'm tired of chat saying I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm tired of people playing with my name, like blah blah blah. Like he was trying to make it seem like, you know, he's standing on business and stuff like that, but he obviously took it way too far. And now I mean, I don't really see how he gets away from this without like at least facing up to some possible, like, I think battery and like, you know, assault and stuff is the given, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some attempted murder charges in there, because the dude was out cold and he just keeps hitting him. That's at that point, if this was a UFC fight, that's where the ref breaks it up when they see that you don't respond to 1 or 2 hits.
Right.
The fight's over because brain damage is imminent. Death is possible, you know, and he's still got like an extra 20 shots in there. Like that could be really, really bad.
What's kind of sad when I looked a little more into this is the guy Psycho Stu. He actually has like he seems like a really nice guy. I'm trying to find you guys a video to share. He's like a veteran, bro. He's like an army veteran with PTSD, and wrestling was his what do you call it? His out. I don't know what the hell the word I'm thinking of is anymore, but it was kind of how
2009. I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military. I joined Nox Pro, you know, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. You know, a lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would. Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military.
You can tell too how he
probably
slammed
about
that guy.
6 months earlier. I got out of the military.
Like an actual wrestler versus what the Raja Jackson did. Like, because when he's slamming that dude, you can see him kind of put the guy's head up a little bit. He makes sure that his back takes the hit and all that. The Raja guy like kind of charged him up and specifically slammed him so that the momentum would make him, you know, hit his head. And that's what knocked him out. He wasn't even knocked out by a punch. He was knocked out by that slam, because that wasn't a trained wrestler, you know, doing what AB said, where like they're trained to not, you know, take that much damage when they fall. Like, no, that was just a guy trying to hurt someone. And all, it's crazy because all that started with him taking like an empty beer can, and he didn't even smash it over his head. Technically, he put his hand on Raja's head and like smashed it halfway on his hand and halfway on his head to obviously like kind of take some of that force so it wasn't real. And I think he even said like, you're not going to sell it. Like he was kind of telling him like, bro, we're doing a bit here for the cameras, we're doing a, you know, a thing here to sell the rivalry or whatever. But nah, he was just in his face like why are you playing with me, like, you know. And clearly, even though it's supposedly they cleared it up in the parking lot or whatever right before Psycho Stu's match, it seems like he still held a grudge or whatever.
he was probably plotting the whole time too, like, oh yeah, sure, I'll play along. He was probably like, nah, bro, as soon as I get in this ring, I'm gonna beat you to death, dog. No one plays with me. Yeah. I'm tired of everybody calling me a bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's like premeditation, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If he would have died right then and there,
I mean,
his life is over. I mean, his too.
Okay. Two of them would have been. I saw the dad's reaction. It was like, because I think he might have been IRL streaming at the same time, and I think he reacted to it kind of live. And I didn't see the full clip, but supposedly I think he told them to like cut it, like, because I guess he now knew like he needed to handle this. And then I saw another clip of him, I guess after the fact, and he's just sitting there just like rubbing his forehead, like clearly like stressed out because I mean, his son just got himself into like a really, really bad situation now and stuff. And yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Did you see the clip where where they're still talking to Raja, and they're like, hey, he's like pacing in a parking lot, and they're like, hey, dude, you might have just what do you say? Like, he's not up yet, bro. He's like flatlined, and then Raja's like, my bad. Like,
Oh my god.
that's all. That's his
after the
response
fact.
was just my bad.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you would think, as someone who's a trained fighter like him, like he knows what could happen if someone's just limp and numb and you're just hitting them. He knows exactly what can happen. Like they're literally, they know how that shit goes in those MMA fights. Like,
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a UFC fight, they know not to go that far. So the fact that he
they'll stop a fight if a guy's kind of like dizzy, and like they'll just be like, nope, you're done.
yeah,
Let alone someone who's
already
clearly just-
unconscious, like
yeah.
straight up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems premeditated. It seemed like he agreed to get in the ring so he can do what he did, and he's a trained fighter. He of anybody else would know exactly the kind of damage that he can do to someone. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he's a problem and he needs to
Yeah.
go away.
Yeah, that's a bad dude. That's not someone you want
That's a bad
walking
dude.
around. Yeah. And that wasn't even the only controversial thing that happened on Kick this last week. I didn't hear about it, but you guys mentioned it to me about another streamer, a French streamer, I think,
Yeah.
that I guess was doing like a multi-day IRL stream, and I guess he passed away during the stream.
Yeah, he was doing like a whole marathon. Apparently he had become a pretty popular French streamer. It's not like he was like a 500 subscriber, or follower. He was pretty big. He had gotten some popularity.
Yeah, it was big.
He was an older guy as well. Apparently former army or some former soldier in the French military, and turned to streaming to, I guess, as I can't even think of the word again. Outlet. Thank you. Oh my god, bro. Outlet. Oh my god.
You were halfway
bro.
there, bro.
Oh my god, my English, bro, is not Englishing. I'm becoming French. But yeah, like this poor guy. I guess he wasn't all there. He kind of seemed like he might have been a little emotionally or mentally behind, and he needed some help. And yeah, during this multi-day marathon stream, he was doing all kinds of challenges, and friends would come over and play pranks on him. There's clips of them like strangling him, dude. Like other people are holding him and they're strangling him, and it's all
Yep.
for clicks and views. And they completely stressed out this poor guy over the course of, I think he ended up passing away on the 10th day. So 10 days of essentially torture. And he already had like a bad heart and condition, and this dude I don't think he was all well to take care of himself, and these guys took advantage and they pushed him and eventually led to his death. Did you hear about all this, PG? Did you have to look into it?
Yeah, I didn't see a lot on it, but I did see that the aftermath, like what had happened, and I heard that they had like also been driving around with him in the trunk of a car and doing all
Oh.
kinds of crazy stuff with him. So I don't know, if those guys were the cause of what happened. I think he did have some like health issues. So I'm not sure, but I'm sure whatever they were doing didn't help. But didn't he pass away after they had been choking him? Isn't that what happened?
Well, apparently he passed away while he was sleeping.
Oh, okay.
So I guess
Yeah. So
I think he was like sleeping, and then the viewers, the chatters were like, hey, dude is not moving, do you guys want to like check up on him? And then I guess they just threw water bottles at him, and then when they noticed he wasn't responding, they were like, uh-oh. And then I guess right here, I think this is the clip actually right here.
we threw like a water bottle at him.
Yeah, so I think he's right here in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Oh, I think it's this. I think it's him with his face blurred out.
Oh.
The guy with
Yeah.
his face blurred out. You kind of like hear him take like his last breath, dude. It's kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't replay it, but
Right.
you kind of. And then
Oh,
Yeah.
I hear that.
and then they just throw a bottle at him. Like these guys were so insensitive of this guy.
Yeah, they didn't cause it. I mean, I'm sure that whatever they were doing, I mean, had to have some effect on them.
This thing says on the side right here, it says they beat him, choked, sprayed him with paint for donations, that he died after breathing strangely and freezing. What?
Yeah, and then they ended the stream. They had done all kinds of pranks on him where they would strangle him. They wouldn't let him sleep. They would wake him up with like noise and stuff. And
Mhm.
PG was telling me that I guess they drove around with him in the back of a trunk. They just like he had a heart condition and like other I don't know what other health issues he might have had, but if they didn't directly right like they're not choking him until he passed out then passed away, but like they put him under so much stress that like it's basically torture. You know what I mean? Like they don't even do this in Guantanamo
Yeah.
Bay anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and they were doing this to this guy, supposedly a friend that they loved, and they pushed him to the edge. And I mean, homie passed away at 46 years old, dude. It's kind of still pretty young.
And they did this because people were donating, right?
Right.
They were like
Yeah.
donating, saying, "Hey, do this thing."
Yeah, they were egging him on. That's what I heard. Yeah, a lot of people are donating and trying to get him to like take it further and further, whatever they were doing to him.
That's crazy, bro. That's so wild.
Yeah, so all this stuff, man, with like the Raja and this French streamer and all these other countless streamers that go around just, I don't know, creating like this crazy shock value content. I don't think it's worth
You
it,
know-
man.
You know why that is? I
Definitely
feel like with these IRL streamers and stuff, everything is like clip farming now because they just
Yeah.
want that next viral clip because it's going to bring more eyes to the normal streams and stuff like that. And I
Yeah.
think that's why we keep seeing so many of these weird things happen like this where people just go way over the top or they're like purposefully like that one dude that was like that IRL streamer that was in what was it, South Korea? Where
Johnny
they just trying to
Somali.
yeah, like they just try to clip farm by like annoying people or
Yeah.
trying to trying to make someone have a reaction so that they can be hit or chased or whatever it is, and it's just like everyone's trying to outdo each other, and then now it's literally ending with people like in the hospital or in this case even dead. It's like people are so obsessed with getting that next clip, that next viral TikTok or that next viral Instagram. What do they call it? Reels?
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
I hate that stuff. I'll pass that stuff up real quick when I see that pop up like in my feed or something. I'm like, I can't watch this is stupid. I hate these people that do this kind of stuff.
Yeah. I can't stand
Yeah,
those guys. I'm like I have no problem with like Kai Cenat, but like even those guys when they're just surrounded by like rappers and yes men, yeah, it's like you guys are
Yeah.
annoying and cringy. I'm just gonna pass, dude. I
Yeah.
don't like that stuff. Every now and then a clip will come up and it's hilarious, and I'm like, okay, I get the appeal. I get why people stick around. They want to see this play out, but
Yeah.
nah,
Right.
not
I mean, if
for
they're
me.
putting if somebody's making content and the way they make content is like putting someone else out, you know what I mean? Like some person that's just in public walking around or where it is. I hate that stuff, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
I just
too.
want to punch every time I see one of those guys, I want to punch him.
right. Exploiting somebody else should not be your content.
Yeah.
No,
But
that's yeah.
that's kind of that's what's gotten popular for whatever reason. That's what's gotten popular in recent, I don't even know if it's months, maybe years. And I feel like that's why there's so many of these IRL streamers now where and it's crazy because so many of them used to do like gaming and stuff, and then they just kind of moved out of that, and then now it's just purely like every day they're out there and to be fair, there's a lot of IRL streamers that don't do any of that shit. There's people that
Yeah.
just talk to their chats or come with me to go to Six Flags or whatever it is. But yeah, there's a lot of those clip farmers nowadays, and it's like almost impossible to avoid them because those clips go so viral. And so it just pops up on your feed anyway, and then you're just like, what is this streamer doing now, dude? Like,
Yeah,
it's a new thing every day. It's crazy.
it's idiocracy, dude.
Idiocracy.
Idiocracy.
It's a
Yeah.
documentary,
Yeah.
not a movie.
We're all in trouble, dude. We're in trouble.
I
That's what it is.
remember when my I think it was my history teacher that showed us that movie in school. I remember being like, I didn't realize how relevant that movie would be to my life, like going
Yeah.
forward, but it is.
I mean, who would
It's
think
like-
that? Like at that time, like,
At that time, you
and now
see
you're
it,
like, man, that's crazy.
yeah, at that time, I'm like, bro, this is so stupid, blah, blah. And then now it's just like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Like AB just said, it's not a movie, it's a documentary.
it is totally 100%, dude.
One
You
of
would
my
have never thought that back then. You'd be like, no way are we gonna be this
Who was-
bad in the future?
Who was the president? It was Terry Crews, wasn't
Terry
it?
Crews. Yep. One of my favorite parts of that movie is when I forgot the main character's name, but like he like goes to a hospital because he's like, damn, like where am I? Like what's going on? So he goes to a hospital, and the nurse, he just has like the 3 plugs or something, and he's like, this one stick in your mouth. This one goes in your ass. And then so he does it. He looks at him, he like reluctantly does it, and then he goes, "Oh no, I think it was the other way around."
Yeah.
Oh my god, so stupid.
Oh man.
Am I misremembering, or what was there a part in there where he's just looking for water and they're like, "What's that?"
Oh, it's like
and
all
then they're like
Gatorade.
telling, yeah, it's all Gatorade.
Yeah. It is all Gatorade.
All the
I don't know
drinking
why, but I
powers,
re-
everything's Gatorade, bro.
That's why
don't
they're
know
having
why,
problems
but
with all their
I-
crops because they don't have any water.
Yeah, I remember that part stick out to me for some reason, and then it's so dumb, dude. It's so dumb, but it's also like, oh shit, it kind of happened.
Yep. Oh man, that
Yep.
movie's so good. I need to watch it again. You know, that's where
It's not good.
Crocs came from. Well, they put all the characters in Crocs. They thought that was gonna be they were looking for a shoe that would look futuristic, so they found
Yeah.
Crocs. It was like a no-name brand. It was like a startup. It wasn't popular yet, so they put everybody in
Right.
Crocs. And so that was like the first time that like the masses saw what Crocs were, and now everybody wears Crocs. Everybody has a pair of Crocs. So they called it. They freaking nailed it, bro.
Crazy.
Literally Crocs, dude.
That's wild, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. That shit became real, bro.
Hmm. It's sad, dude. It'd be hard to watch it now because it's just sad.
It'd just be too many similarities. It's like, oh, this isn't a
Like a
parody
tragedy.
anymore. It's just, yeah, it's tragedy.
It's not a comedy anymore.
Oh man.
Oh man, what's our timer looking like?
I don't know.
Hey, I'm Mr. Timer. Hey, we got 47 minutes on the clock, bro. We
Ooh,
got
we're
like
doing
20 more
good.
minutes.
We're doing
are.
good.
Yeah, I feel like last episode was our least like what is it, like on time almost. I think we
Structure?
went
On time.
structure. There you go. Yeah. Both me and AB forgot English today. It's the Mexican in us.
Outlet. I almost forgot again. Outlet.
I was trying to remember what it was.
Yeah, I remember last time, bro. The last episode, it took me like 4 hours to upload that episode because we went for like what was it, like 3 hours or something.
It was
My
pretty long.
file, my
It was
file was like 28 gigabytes or something like that. And I don't have the best internet. I've heard AB say that I have good internet. I don't. It's like the cheapest plan that Spectrum offers. So for me to upload a 28 gigabyte video, that shit takes like five hours, bro. And I'm over here, I'm like moving my computer, sorry, so that it doesn't go to sleep, you know? I'm like moving it.
That's me when
Yeah,
I
it
download
was-
games.
It's so annoying. And I've changed the settings so many times, like put it to sleep after 4 hours or 5 hours or whatever it is. It still goes to sleep whenever the fuck it wants. Like it's so annoying, dude.
Yeah, what's your upload speed?
15, I think.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I get that if I'm lucky though. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's like
I've
20.
looked I've looked into getting it sucks though because with Spectrum at least they kind of like there's like very few options around here at least. It's like Spectrum or AT&T basically.
That's how we are
Um,
too. I have Spectrum too.
Yeah, so there's no I don't know if you've checked, but the plans there's no like option to kind of keep your because I have like 200 or 250 or 300 megabit download. There's no
Yeah.
option to keep it like that, but to increase the upload, you got to go to
Nope.
like the 500 megabit download one just to get like 20 upload or 25 upload or whatever it is. So it's so annoying.
Yeah, it sucks. And like, yeah, you can't get any good upload speeds with like any other service, AT&T or Spectrum. Like
Mhm.
it's
Yeah,
it's- yeah.
I've
Yeah.
checked if the AT&T fiber is in my area. I've been checking still not here.
Me too.
The only other option is that T-Mobile internet that they have, but it's just a SIM card. It's a SIM card inside of a router.
Oh, really?
I tried it for a month. I was like, yeah, it's like $40. Like I'll try it, and if it's good, it's good. It does have good speeds technically, but
Mhm.
it's the latency that's shitty. I don't know if you guys have ever
Mhm.
tried to use your phone's data for like uploading or downloading things. It'll be fast for a minute and then it's slow for like another 2 minutes, and then it's fast for 5 minutes and then it's slow for like another. And it was the same thing with that T-Mobile internet. It basically made like playing online games unplayable because I would have good ping and then for the next 5 minutes it was bad, and then good ping again for another 5 minutes and then it was bad. So it was just like unusable. So I had to go back to Spectrum, even though the speeds are shitty.
Yep, same problem over here.
Just
Not
be
a lot of
thankful you
options.
guys aren't on Starlink like me.
Yeah, if you really doesn't have any options.
I just realized like we're over here complaining about having a couple options, and AB's over
I'm
here
like,
like I'm
privilege
just
problems.
thankful it works.
He loves crazy
I was
internet.
like, wow, they up to 15 gigs. Oh my god, I'm anywhere between 5 and like 20. It could be
No,
anywhere in
not-
between,
not-
bro.
Not 15
Hey.
gigs, 15 megabits.
Upload? Oh no, yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Oh,
My
okay.
bad. I'm
Hey, but
mixing up
you-
my
you
GBs and
technically get-
MBs.
You technically got better speeds than both of us though, because me and PG be streaming at 1080p. You be streaming at 1440p, bro.
Well, it's like an upscale feature in OBS. You should try it. You can go to resize your output. You can make it 1440p, and then it'll make it look a little cleaner. At least for me, because it's not like top quality 1080p. So if I upscale it to 1440, it looks a little sharper. And I think
Yeah.
and I think YouTube gives you the VP09 encoder.
That better
the
one.
better encoder.
Yeah.
To try it. PG's like, huh?
I try.
Yeah.
What is this wizardry?
Yeah.
He's writing it down in his little notepad.
Yeah.
I never noticed that. Is there an option to watch it at 1440 in your live streams
Mhm.
on YouTube?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I be putting it at 1440 60 and it goes
Oh, I never
smooth.
noticed that.
It'll just make it ever so slightly better than if I would have just kept it at 1080p.
That's one of the reasons why I've gotten some clips on my streams where I'm like, oh, that could be a TikTok or like a YouTube short or whatever. But then I'll get the clip and then I'll be like, I don't even want to use this because I get the shitty encoder because I stream at 1080p. So I think it's like AV1 or something, the encoder. So the bit rate is just really bad. And I'm just like I don't really want to upload this because it looks like fucking 480p. But I can't get that better encoder unless I stream at 1440p. But then I got to deal with Spectrum's bullshit of not giving me enough upload speed, and then it's like a whole thing.
Yeah, PG should be able to stream in like 4K with his internet speed. Don't you get like, what did you say you get, PG? Like your upload?
And it's like around 20.
Oh yeah, bro. You can get
It
like,
might be like
get, like-
21 or 22 at times. But
oh,
You got
yeah.
like double what I get, bro. I get like 12 on a good day.
You should be able to stream
the
at
problem is if I
1440 easy.
multi-stream, then it's like harder to do stuff like that if I multi-stream. But if I'm just doing
Yeah.
review, I could probably get away with it. I think I tried before, but I couldn't get the settings right for 4K, and I was like, do I really want to stream in 4K? Do people even care? I don't know.
I mean, me personally, what I like to do when AB's on or you're on, I put you guys on the TV, and then I'll just have my phone readily available if I want to leave a comment or something. That's why I sometimes won't be typing, because I have it on the TV or I have it on my monitor here and stuff, and I'm just watching from like a distance or whatever. I know a couple people in our community say they watch it on TVs too. Like Angie, I think, says she watches on TV.
Yeah.
I think Steezy watches on TV. That's why he's been so quiet lately. He got his phone taken away. Had to boot up the old Xbox with YouTube on it. But yeah, I personally like it when someone like AB, for example, puts it at 1440p and stuff, because then I can crank it up on the TV and it looks good. I just hope that like the 5 people that watch me are watching on mobile, just so they don't notice how shitty the quality is.
You got to make your webcam a little bit bigger too, bro. It can't be 2 pixels by 2 pixels on the bottom left corner, dude.
Bro, if I do it, bro, you're gonna see my cats wrestling in the background. You're gonna see
That's good, though.
Content.
Yeah, dude. People
I need
enjoy
to
that.
do it. You have AB. You got the green screen, so it doesn't matter how big your field of view is, because you got no background. That's what I need, because that's the reason why I have mine kind of like small and zoomed in. It's because I just don't want to show too much, you know.
Privacy.
How big is that room you're
Me or AB?
No, your room. The room you're in right now. That you stream from.
It's like probably like 12 feet to my left, and I'm basically at the wall right here. I'm like right next to the wall over here, so
So it's like 12 feet.
probably like 14 total, maybe you know, so this way. And
You should get like what I do. I have like at IKEA they have these like line things that you can put up like on your walls, and you can put a green screen curtain and you just draw it back and forth. That's what I do.
that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted to get like you know, like people use those those things. It's like 2 poles, and then it's like a top to like hang their
Yeah.
clothes or hang their. I wanted to get something like that, and then just get a green screen like AB has,
Oh.
and then just put that shit behind me, and then I can actually use a wider field of view and all that without worrying about anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't honestly. The main reason why I haven't done that is because I don't feel like a streamer. Like, I know I stream from time to time, but I don't really feel like that's a priority. So it's not like you guys, where you guys stream probably like 50-50, or like in AB's case even more than that.
Yeah.
I kind of just stream when AB doesn't stream, because his fans are like,
They're like, clock in,
hey,
Jab.
someone stream.
Yeah, I can tell when AB's not streaming too. When I'm streaming, I'm like, oh, they're all over here.
I
I'm
feel
like,
so
AB must not
bad,
be
dude.
streaming tonight.
I'm like, I'm not streaming. I'm going to bed. Boom. And the next thing I hear is, I hear Miz saying like, "Oh, you missed Jab streaming." I'm like, "He streamed." I'm like, I missed the whole thing. I feel so bad. Like, damn, bro.
I know. I saw that this morning. I was like, oh, he streamed last night. Dang. I just went to sleep.
J5 was there. She was there for a cool minute.
She told me that.
We're
I
talking
told her
about,
that she should have told you that I started watching her stream, and before I could even chat, I fell asleep.
okay, dude.
I told her to tell you that, but she didn't, obviously.
There's like this ongoing bit that my voice puts people to sleep. What else? Miz called my stream the worst stream ever, because my game wouldn't stop crashing. It was because, okay, so I downloaded a couple like indie horror games, but I downloaded it from their website, so it wasn't on Steam or anything like that. And Windows Defender is like super strict, so it was like, we don't recognize this app publisher. We're gonna remove it from your computer. So I, like, in real time, I'm trying to play this game, and the exe file is getting deleted, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I gotta go and like reinstall it, and then Miz the whole time is like, Jab, this is like watching paint dry. And I'm like, okay, bro. Like,
You didn't come back either after the second crash, huh?
no, I did.
did?
That one was a separate issue. So before I started that first stream, I saw that there was an update for Streamlabs, and I should have said no, just because, you know, there might have been an issue, but I said yes, updated Streamlabs, and then it was like consistent, like every 20-25 minutes it was just crashing. And I had never seen that error message before or anything like that. And then by the time the third time that I streamed that day, I had reinstalled Streamlabs completely and it seemed like it was going fine. But then there was another issue with my mic. Every like couple minutes, it would just sound super robotic and like laggy. And then it would just go back to normal. And I was like, all right, guys, I don't want to see you. I'm gonna just end it. We'll see you another day. And I streamed yesterday and for like 2 hours and it went fine. So I think I fixed it. But
That's
yeah,
good.
that day, and then oh my god, dude, they were rage baiting me in chat, being like, "Jab, never stream again. You're the worst. You're the
Damn,
worst
bro.
streamer ever. Fix your internet. Your neighbor stealing their Wi-Fi. Blah blah blah." It was, J5 was in there being like, "Jab, did you not pay the light bill again?" Like,
Damn.
That's because they love you, man. They give you a
I
hard
know,
time for a
I know it comes from love, but while I'm in it, I'm like, oh my god, dude, I'm
reason.
Technical issues are frustrating. Oh my god,
They are, dude. Oh yeah.
yeah. I feel like you guys are probably the only ones that'll actually like understand it. Yeah, like while you're in it and you're just trying to be entertaining and you're just trying to, not waste people's time. The slightest thing, and you're like, oh my god, like I need to fix this shit right now. And then when it's not fixing, you're like, oh fuck, dude. And,
Yeah.
and then for me, I was like on the verge of crashing out, bro. I was like, I'm gonna just end it because I'm about to start like I don't even know.
It's gonna start cussing out Miz. Shut the fuck up, Miz. I'm tired of your shit.
No, bro. She had already left at that point. She left like 10 minutes into the stream. She was like,
I want to see a
"This-
live jab crash out.
she's like, this is the most boring stream or whatever. And then she just left. And then like 5 minutes later, I was like, Miss, I don't know if you're still here, but blah, blah. And then she never said nothing again. I was like, oh, she actually left.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
I'm
Oh,
maybe I
man.
woke up and we were just doing something else. I don't know, bro. Sometimes I be popping
No,
up
no,
at
it's-
like 10 p.m. I just wake up like, what time is it? I'm like, oh, I slept 4 hours.
You did that yesterday.
Let me go
You
eat.
popped in for like 20 minutes, and then you're like, all right, broski, I gotta call it a night. And didn't you just wake up, bro?
No, Miz and I, we went out of town. We drove like 2 hours away for her niece's birthday. So I went to work,
Mm.
came home, changed, drove 2 hours for the birthday party. We hung out there for a few hours. We left like around 8 o'clock. We didn't get back home till like 10:30. So I was like on the, you know what I mean? Like all that driving, bro.
You're
And just,
tired,
and
dude.
you know what I mean? All the festivities and everything, bro. It's just like, sometimes too, like when I'm around a lot of people, like, bro, I get like overwhelmed. I almost like shut down. I'm like, I'm just going to sit by myself over here in the corner and just like, you know what I mean? Just kind of fade away. You know what I mean? I get a
Yeah.
little, I don't know. I'm not too, like, it's family, but sometimes it's a little too much. And I get a little burnt out. Man, there's kids running around. There's people bringing food. Want to drink, man? Want to get fucked up? It's like, no, I got to drive. Like, you know what I mean? Want to get in the pool? No, I don't want to get wet. No, well, thank you. I'm gonna just sit here and browse my phone for a little bit. I get a little burnt
Yeah,
out.
they
Yeah,
sound
I
like
know. I
fun.
know. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll retract my previous statements. Maybe you are an introvert, bro.
I'm telling you, I am, bro. I am. I
Get it? PG, am I wrong? Does it not come off like he's not an introvert at all in his streams? He's the most
No,
like,
it doesn't seem like it.
you
Not at all.
yeah, you're super entertaining. Everyone wants to play with you. You're like over here talking like you're like entertaining the little kids and not being mean to them, whereas I would shut the fuck up. You're over here with the regulars, like you're just taking all these shots at, like they're just calling you these names and you're just taking it all just completely fine. Blah, blah, blah.
Nah,
I would have thought that you were like the most extroverted person there was, but
nah. I can step up to the plate when it's time, but like, nah. This is. I don't know. I could do this with you guys because I feel like, I don't know. I just feel I can do this. I just can't be around other people and like, I don't know. I think it's a little bit different. You see them, you smell them. I don't know. It's like it's a little much. I get over. I don't know. I don't like crowds. I don't like waiting in lines.
hey, you're better than me though, because if someone invited me to a party that's 2 hours away, I'd be like, why are you inviting me, bro? I'm not going. You know I'm not going.
Definitely not going.
Yeah. But you'll put yourself through it. You'll show up.
Oh,
You'll be
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
That's
I'll be
the difference
nice.
between
You know, it gets to the point where people go, "You all right, bro? You tired, huh?" I'm like,
Oh my god.
"Yeah,
I used to hate that shit, bro.
you all right, bro? You want to go
When I-
lay
when I
down?"
u-
And it's like, "Can I get a juice cup
When
too
I-
while I'm at it? Like, should I take a nap?"
You want to go lay down?
You guys got chalky milk?
Sound like good hosts.
No, yeah, no, it was
No.
like I said, it's family, so they were definitely hosting us very well.
You want to drink? You want to go in the pool?
Yeah. I mean, they're
Tired, you wanna go lay
definitely
down?
like, but it just gets to a point sometimes where I'm like, bro, I had to go to work, stressed the hell out, drove for 2 hours, now I'm
Yeah.
here, and it's like overstimulation again, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like I need a break. So when I got home, all I did was just like, I don't even know if I ate. Oh yeah, I had 2 cold slices of pizza, and then I tuned into Jab stream, and I was like, my happy place. And then I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep.
I totally get it, bro. I'm the same way. When I'll get home from work, physically just tired, just want to lay down or whatever, and I'll be, oh, AB streaming, or oh, PG streaming, whatever, and then like I said, I'll put you guys on the TV, and sometimes I don't even say nothing because I'm asleep, or I'll just be chilling doing something else, maybe editing a video or whatever it is, and I'll just be having it on in the background, and it's like, okay, this
See, Jab does
it's
fall
the-
asleep to our streams. I don't feel bad anymore.
it's very rare though. I'll be honest, it's very rare. It's very rare, dude. I got a strict sleeping schedule of falling asleep at 3 a.m., waking up at 10 a.m.
2 hours later,
I work-
at 3 a.m.
No, that's on a bad day. On a good day, I'll fall asleep at 1.
Dang it.
my boy running on 4 hours of sleep every single day.
Well, it's because I work from home, so I don't got to commute like you guys. Yeah,
Still tired.
bro. I used to have an hour and a half long commute to get to school, and I also worked at the school that I went to, so I used to have an hour and a half commute to get there, and then an hour and a half to get home. So 3 hours a day. I was this was like when I was super young, so I was like, I don't know, 19, 20. So I had to take like the train. Just it was horrible. Waking up at 6 a.m. every day to go on the train with crackheads just causing a ruckus, and it's like, bro, it's too early for this shit. So I take advantage now. I sleep in, I go to sleep late. That's just kind of how I am, just like, bro, I can't tell you guys how many videos I've edited at like at night and it out like at 1 a.m. Like that's just how I am. I don't have the motivation to edit or anything like that during the day. And then the night comes and I'm like, I'm about to lock in.
You're a night owl.
Yeah, I think
I'm
that's like
about to make a new channel.
nocturnal. Are you
Pretty
actually?
No, but
Oh.
I be having that energy.
Oh,
I be
right,
having,
right.
yeah. Hey, I have been uploading not on my main channel. I can't even remember the last time I Boozle channel that
What-
wasn't a live stream.
What about that Jaboozle mobile channel?
Yeah.
Okay, dude. right. I should have never mentioned it because it's gonna haunt me forever.
Ace is gonna comment on that in this comment section.
Just put one video.
You're letting your fans down. Blah blah blah.
Bro, he'll make you
always- he
stream
always
and then
mentions
not
that.
even pop up.
Every time you don't stream, he's the first person in the Discord to be like, hey, clock in. Hey, it's your turn to stream. Blah, blah, blah. And then I stream, not a single comment from him. And he lies. He says that he's there, but there's been a couple times where someone's left like a bad comment, and then someone else that's a mod has to take care of it because he's not there. He's not modding.
Menace.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Anyway, because I'm the timekeeper, we're at 107, hour and 7 minutes. So maybe these next 3 minutes we can wrap it up, say our goodbyes, maybe mention what we're working on our individual channels, and then we get out of here, bro. I know you guys are busy. I know you guys got a long day of, I don't even know what you guys do, gooning.
I'm behind.
Hey,
I'm behind on that.
Maybe
It was just like, yep. Exactly.
Hey, actually, should we show PG the Shrek clip real quick, bro, so he can tell us whether it's gooning or not?
Yeah. I think he should see it. I think
Yeah.
everyone should see it.
You know what's funny, AB?
Mhm.
Oh shit! Hold on, sorry, stuff's playing. That didn't even pop up on my For You, bro. That popped up on my girlfriend's For You, and she sent it to me.
That's crazy.
Hold on. How do I? Yeah, I was like, that's so funny. Send it to me so I could send it to AB.
Hey, and she questioned
then
what
she-
you were watching that one day. You gotta keep an eye on her.
Bro. Trust. Okay. I don't know how to navigate what is it called? Okay, I got it. Never mind. All right, so PG, I sent this to let me pull it up so we can watch it together. I sent this to AB and Ms. and J5 saw it and said that it was a Gooner TikTok. But me and AB just thought it was hilarious.
I think it's funny.
All right, hold on.
I think I need
pull
the
it up.
actual definition of gooning.
Oh my god, TikTok on PC is so bad, bro. I'm sorry. 1 second.
Jab
Yeah,
also
this is-
sent me a video of a man shaking his butt, and I thought it was hilarious.
Okay, dude. Give more context though, because that sounds bad.
That's
It was
all it
two
was, bro.
construction worker. No. It was two construction workers at the site that they're working on, and one of them is recording the other, and the other one's shaking his ass. But it's funny because they're coworkers, and you know they're all right, dude.
It's
Whatever.
funny. I thought it was funny.
I'm sorry. TikTok PC is like really bad. Okay,
I'll do it.
dude.
I was about to say, maybe.
I got it.
I can't.
got it.
I can't. Yeah. I'm literally clicking on it, and it's that one TikTok you sent me of like that Gooner anime game instead of the Shrek one.
What? Who, me?
You send me. Yes, you sent me the game of the anime girl.
What?
You know what I'm talking about. Bro.
I sent you a
Ninja
video
Gaiden.
of a dog with waves. Did you watch that one?
I watch every single one of them. Maybe. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to send me TikToks, bro.
Get ready, PG. It's like one of the greatest videos of all time.
It's funny, bro.
Alright.
He's just taking it.
He's taking it.
You'll see.
Oh man.
I'm making a video game.
Hey, hold on. I'm
I
lost.
told you
Entirely
this.
by
This
myself.
I was
It's not
clicking
a
on it,
Gooner
bro, and
game.
it's showing.
Artwork, animations, and even the stunts.
AB.
are all on
That is not a Gooner
it.
game.
Erased is an online.
I thought this was a very
Then why
interesting
did they-
game.
Takes place in a post-apocalyptic.
This is not a Gooner game?
You know damn well why you sent me that. Look at, bro.
They got
You can dance.
all kinds of
rail glide,
diversity in
spray
here.
paint, like in Jet Set Radio. You can design any graffiti art
I thought it was an
Okay.
interesting game because they have.
Parkour
Okay,
and
whatever. Moving on. This is the other clip, PG.
Look, it's funny.
What?
It's funny, right?
I
PG?
sent him. I sent him this, and I said, "This is you and Johnny Blaze, his coworker."
Wow. Wow.
Oh, this is Raja.
Fuck, mate. It doesn't matter how
Yeah,
many times we
literally.
beat down. What matters is that we get.
I
the
told
fuck
you though.
up
I
and we
clicked on the
keep
Shrek
fucking
one, but
trying.
it showed that anime one instead. I told you, bro.
Yeah, where is it? I'm looking for it.
There it is.
What the? Shrek is low. Shrek is life. Dude, that looks like a crime.
That's what I said, bro. He's taking it.
I'm trying to pause it on his face. Look.
That looks forced. Dude.
Okay. Obviously sus. Obviously very funny. But
look
PG, would you
look at the comment.
classify this?
See the,
Okay,
the guy
bro.
with the
This,
the
this is my
cameraman?
swamp.
The guy with the camera who's biting his lip. He's like,
But PG, seeing this amazing clip, would you classify this as a Gooner clip, or is it just
No.
funny but sus?
No, it looks more like a crime to me. Like that's not that doesn't look. I don't think that's. I wouldn't call that a Gooner clip.
Hey, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it.
Looks like Shrek's committing a crime
I mean, he's kind of
by a
smart.
look on her face.
It's a dude.
that's a dude.
Oh, is that a dude
Yep.
on his face? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Who sent this? to who?
according, I sent it. Okay, originally my girlfriend sent it to me because she showed me.
What?
she showed me and it was funny, and I was like, please send that to me so I could send it to AB. Because and then AB thought it was funny. AB showed it on stream. Miz happened to be in the stream. I think J5 was also there. And then J5 responded with the throwing up emoji. And then Miz was like, Jab, why are you sending my man Gooner clips? And then I was like, it's not a Gooner clip, it's funny. And then she was like, I would never send this to my friends. And I was like, get better friends. Or no, sorry. I was like, get cooler friends, like me or AB.
Dude,
And
no,
me and AB were on the same page. We're like, it's just funny. It's
funny.
Just two dudes sharing a laugh. No harm, no foul. PG's on board too.
just two
I think.
dudes.
I think I just send PG a bunch of like skateboarding clips. I send him
Yeah.
glizzy clips, pickle clips.
Yeah. What do you? Hey, tell him what you send me though.
Stuff like that.
I sent you
Yeah.
a dog with waves. I sent you a dog. He had waves, bro. His whole fur was
Actual Gooner
wavy.
It's either what AB sends me. It's either sus like that Shrek clip, or
But I didn't even send that to you.
it's
You
like-
sent that to me.
no. Yes, but I'm saying it's like that. Hey, you sent me that AI anime Gooner game. I didn't send that. You did.
It's
I feel like we're
You guys
both
are
guilty. Bro.
all right. We're
The
both
jig is up.
guilty, but you're like level 3. I'm like level 1.
I agree.
I'm getting away with the
I
misdemeanor.
agree.
You're a felon.
Yeah, that Shrek was way worse.
Yeah,
than
that-
the video, the game clip.
I don't think I would have been able to describe it better than that, AB. You're the student and I'm the math.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
Way to end it.
Yeah. I wonder how many people will actually make it to the end and then be like, what the fuck was that clip, bro?
Comment sus in the chat if you made it this far.
Yeah. If you made it an
Yeah.
hour in and you saw that clip, please let us know in the comments if it was a Gooner clip or not. This is if you took anything away from this podcast, forget the dude killing the other guy in the wrestling, forget Black Ops 7, forget all of that. This was the important topic. All right, guys. I guess I mean I did the intro. Do I do that? No, AB, you do the outro, bro.
Thank you for watching.
Okay. Perfect.
Perfect.
Huge shout out to Jaboozle and Pickled Gamer for all the valuable insight. I'm out of focus now for some reason. I'm fading away.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching the greatest podcast on the internet, the Beyond Mobile Podcast. Let us know what your favorite topic was. We talked about Battlefield 6, Black Ops 7. We talked about streaming, drama, news. We talked about Gooner videos and PG's recovery.
It's not a Gooner video.
Happy to have Pickled Gamer back. PG, what you got going on, sir?
Yeah.
Sign us out.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
What
let
I have
us
going
know.
on?
Let us know what you're up to, bro.
Not a lot, as you guys have seen in recent past, but I'm slowly getting back into it. I don't know how much I'll be streaming, but I'm trying to make more videos at the very least. So yeah, that's besides that, not a lot going on.
Hey,
What
bro,
you
you're still recovering. You know, you've barely been home for like a week and a half or so. You know, no one's gonna blame me for settling in, trying to slowly get back into it. I've been trying to slowly get back into it for the last 2 years, so I'm not gonna judge you, bro.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this on mine and you're wondering why I haven't been up Jaboozle account, I've been uploading on my second account, Nintendo Jab. If you like Pokemon Unite content, follow that channel because I've been uploading semi-regular, like once every 3 days, I think. There was like one day where I uploaded like 3 videos in a day and then I didn't upload for like 5 days. But yeah, I've been uploading on there instead while I try to figure out what I want to do with this main account. If you're watching this on my account, you haven't checked out AB or PG, please check them out. Really, really cool guys, really good videos, especially AB, really good streams. And yeah, That's gonna wrap it up for this one. It's funny because on my screen, you guys are pointing at nothing. AB's like pointing up, and there's nothing up. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.